Happy 70th birthday, Aunt Phyllis. We love you so much. Have a great one.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Some of my favorite memories about the Shaw family are when I got to visit them in Sterling, when I was little, Uncle Craig flipping pancakes, acting like they weighed 30 pounds, even though they were the size of a quarter. And I remember Aunt Phyllis. I remember being in the room with Brian and in his bedroom, and we'd be hanging out, and I remember Aunt Phyllis sticking her head and be like, "Brian, will you please take the trash can down the hill? Thank you." And then just walk out before he could say anything. I just want to say happy birthday, Aunt Phyllis.
Hi, Aunt Phyllis. Hope you have a great birthday.
Hi, Aunt Phyllis. I just wanted to say, like, you're so sweet and welcoming, and the food you make is really good. And happy birthday.
Hi, Aunt Phyllis. Hope you have a great birthday. I love fishing in your pond and coming to your house every Memorial Day. Have a great birthday.
Hi, Aunt Phyllis. Every time I think of you, I think about how loving you are to me and how much you love to tell me how beautiful you think I am and how you greet with everyone. You greet everyone with such a big, beautiful smile, and I hope you have the best birthday ever.
Happy birthday, Aunt Phyllis from Louisiana. Have the best day. I love you.
70th birthday, Aunt Phyllis.
Happy birthday!
Hey, Aunt Phyllis. It's your favorite nephew, Ryan. I'm taking the time to say happy birthday. I love you. I miss you. We're just on a job today. We're cutting some trees. We got sycamore here. Got a lot of dead in it, but I've encouraged the homeowners to keep it. We got a oak tree we're cleaning up. We got another oak tree and an enormous pine tree. But thank goodness the weather is nice. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday again.
Hey Phyllis, I hope you have a great day. I'll give you a memory of the first time I met you. It was, Connie had just moved back to your parents from the married student dorms in Norman. And that was probably the second time I'd been out there, maybe the first. So this would have been, at the end of February, 1st of March of 1988. And you were there for some reason, but you were the first person I met of her siblings. And it's been a wild and fun ride since then. You've always been fun and a joy to be around. And I hope you have a great day and a very, very happy birthday. Love you.
Hi, Aunt Phyllis. Your 70th birthday is coming up, and I just wanted to share a quick memory with you. I do have many, but this is the most traumatizing one, so I figured I might as well share that one. I think it was Thanksgiving. We were at Granny and Papa's house, all in the glass room, and I saw your horse that you rode over, and I decided I needed to get on it. Dad told me I'd be fine without a saddle, so I got on, and then it proceeded to go all the way to county line and never stopped. So I had to jump off in the gravel, rolled, and all my cousins thought it was the funniest thing while it was so traumatizing for me. But that's a memorable moment I have, and I hope you have a great 70th birthday, and I love you so much.
When I think about you, Aunt Phyllis, I think about your sweet smile and infectious laugh. Love you so much. Have a birthday, Phyllis.
Hey sis, sending you a happy birthday message. Thinking about you, I can always remember you always dancing and singing and loving some Elvis and some Tom Jones back in the day. You're also the true country girl like Ellie Mae of the Miller family, milking cows, riding horses, getting various wild animals as pets, all kinds of fun stuff. Taking pictures at all the family gatherings. I remember you took pictures of me as I was washing my pickup one day, 81 Chevrolet Silverado, my very first pickup, and you showed up and took some pictures, and I still have those pictures. I really appreciate that. And thanks for being the great big sis you have been all these years, and I wish you a very happy 70th. Love you.
Millis, our other mother, in charge of the 5 of us before and after school, and we never missed a school bus, by the way. We made our lunches and packed those metal lunch boxes with leaky thermoses. The boxes got a little rusty toward the end of the school year, but fortunately we didn't catch tetanus or ptomaine. When we'd ride the bus back home from school, Phyllis sang loud enough for everyone to hear, LLO. Then when we arrived back home, while she cooked supper, sometimes in her underwear, she made sure we worked to get the house spotless with Comet, ammonia, and Old English lemon oil. Yuck. Every fiber of the avocado-colored 2-inch long shag carpeting was skillfully raked and stood at attention until parents got home. No footprints allowed. Let's not forget the milking of Jessie the Jersey every morning before school and every evening after supper. Phyllis had that special touch to achieve those long, heavy streams of hot, steaming milk. Ugh. I stood by to quickly clean any cow pee or poop that took place before, or after, or during the milking. In the winter, the ice had to be broken twice a day for animals to access water. We carried buckets of water to keep all the trees Dad had planted alive. Phyllis carried 2 5-gallon buckets at once, and I carried 2 1-gallon buckets at once. Yes, she is and was the queen of the Miller girls. She's one of a kind, the legend. Phyllis, animated, Miller Shaw, my big Swissy. A sister's love is unconditional and eternal. She loves you when you can't even love yourself, and she never stops. Happy 70th birthday, Phyllis. I love you.
Happy birthday, Phyllis. I hope your day is a blessed one. I hope the rest of your birthdays are blessed as this one.
Happy 70th birthday to you, Aunt Phyllis, my very sweet and super cool aunt. As a kid, I was always so excited to go to your house. Hanging at the Shaw's house for the weekend was always fun. So I always enjoyed sleepovers in Sterling, and it seemed like such a great place to adventure just to be there. You made me feel very welcome and comfortable. You've always been such a cool person. I mean, who else would drive a slick 300ZX, right? I remember Brian driving that car thinking, man, your mom is so cool, letting you drive her a sweet ride. Also, I just want to say that you've always been so kind and loving, and always seemed excited to see me and my family, of course. Always ready to deal out a hug and with a big smile. So you always made us feel special. You're a great aunt. I love you, Aunt Phyllis. You're special to me, and so fortunate to have you in our lives. Happy 70th.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Phyllis. Happy birthday to you.
Whenever we think of Phyllis, we think about what a good happy she is and how much she loves her grandkids. Anyway, happy birthday, Phyllis. We love you.
Happy 70th birthday, Aunt Phyllis. Hope you have the best day ever. Sending you a big birthday hug from Barcelona, and love you very much.
Hey, Phyllis. Happy 70th birthday. Hope it's a good one.
Hey, Aunt Phyllis, happy birthday. The 2 first things I thought of when I thought about sending this video, 2 things that I love so much about you is you call everybody sweetheart. I can hear it in my head. And your laugh. I love your laugh. It's just so contagious and sweet. I'm just so thankful that you are always around taking pictures. We have so many family pictures because you're just always around taking them, and I'm just so thankful for that. I love you, and I hope your 70th year is the greatest, and happy birthday.
My most precious memory of Phyllis Ann is making me an auntie 70 years ago today. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Phyllis. We're supposed to send you a birthday wish and tell a story about what we first remember about you and what we think about you. First thing I think of when I think of Phyllis is just that happy smile, that light up a room smile when you come in. That's the main thing. But when I think of a fond memory, I remember being a little bitty kid, me and Chris going down to the little barn stall and you milking a cow. Don't know what cow it was. Me and Chris came in to see what you were doing, and you decided to just start squirting us with that nasty, hot milk. And me and Chris running and laughing and coming back in, and you coming back and spraying us some more. That's my happy memory of Phyllis and that beautiful smile. Happy birthday, Phyllis.
Happy birthday. We love you. Miss you.
Hello, my precious cousin Phyllis. You are hitting the big 70. I've already done that. It's not so bad. You just start another era, sister. That's all there is to it. I think one of my very favorite memories of you is probably when you rode the train down to see me. I thought that was so heroic of you. I know you do that with all your grandkids, and I think that's so special. I also have pictures of us when we were little bitty girls, not even probably 10 years old, from the big family reunions we had with Big Mama's family, when you still had your Nana. It's, talk about a long time. Been about 60 years because Jerry and I have been married 53 this year, so. But I just wanted to tell you happy birthday. I love you. I pray for you and all your family and your sisters. And I wish we were closer in distance so I could see you more. I hope you have an incredible birthday. Bye.
Happy birthday, Phyllis. I'm so glad that when Brandy and I became friends that I got you too. Hope you have the best day and a blessed year, and I hope you feel loved and celebrated. Let's get together soon for lunch. Love you.
Happy birthday, Phyllis. I've been cutting grass, so don't mind my appearance. Phyllis is my bestie from all the way in high school. And what I remember most about her is she's just such a kind, sweet person. And she shot 3-pointers before there was 3-pointers. And they just said swoosh. So that was pretty exciting. And I got to run around with her in her GTO with lace racing stripes on the front of it. So, like, how cool are we? So, just from Comanche, Texas, from your bestie, Joellen, happy birthday. I'm gonna be 70 soon, too. So, let's just keep kicking, girl. Love you. Bye.
When I think of my cousin Phyllis, I think of all the Miller kids. We loved going to the Millers on Saturdays with my dad. It was our best times when we were kids, and their house was so fancy, and I loved all the bedrooms, but Lisa's and Phyllis's bedroom had a sink in it, and I just thought that was just so luxurious. Like, how did they rate so well to get a sink in their bedroom? But it was in lavenders, I think, but it was just so much fun. And Phyllis was just, is just this best cousin ever. So beautiful and so sweet and so loving. And she kind of led the way. We all kind of had our match-up cousin. Mine was Carla. Tracy's was Lisa. Julie's was Chris. I guess that leaves Valerie with Phyllis. I don't know. But anyway, we just loved it so much. We love the Miller family, and we love our cousin Phyllis. And I can't believe she's turning 70. What in the world? Anyway, happy birthday, Phyllis. I love you so much. And just want you to know I'm thinking of you from Austin, Texas, from your cousin Kelly. Bye-bye. Happy birthday. How could I forget the dynamic duo of Mark and Connie? They were definitely a pair. Best buddies always.
Happy birthday, Phyllis. Brandy asked that we share a short, sweet little note for you to celebrate your 70th birthday. You're really lucky because I usually don't do selfies or any kind of pictures or anything like this, but I couldn't let my sisters outdo me. We love you so much and hope that you have the best birthday ever. Happy 70th. Love always.
Hi, Phyllis. Happy birthday. I can't believe you're 70. You look like you're 60. It's Valerie from London, England. I'm getting on the plane in a second to Stockholm, Sweden. But I wanted to say that I love you so much and wish you nothing but the best. You're gorgeous, you're smart, and you're happy. H-I-P-P-Y! Woo! Woo! Love you, cousin.
Hi Phyllis, happy birthday. I'm here in Salt Lake City hoping that you have a great day and an even better year. Remember, age is just a number.
When I think of my cousin Phyllis, I have recollections that my memory does bring. Being the youngest of the Thompsons, hanging out with Chris was my main thing. Phyllis would come and go, and all I could do was admire her beauty and stare. I was a little girl and knew for sure my cousin was so blessed, so fair. Now Phyllis is 70, and I'm pushing 60. Our paths don't cross that much. Thank goodness for Facebook, or not, for reconnecting and sharing lives and such. I now know that Phyllis is much more than her good looks. She's kind and loving and fun to be around. Her gracious ways and thoughtful words are appreciated, needed, and profound. Happy birthday, dear cousin, from Julie Ray. I love you and wish you the best, and that's all I will say.
Happy birthday, Phyllis, from me and Graceland. We love you so much, and we can't wait till our next camping adventure or trip. I love you, bestie. Little kisses. Little kisses. Oh.
Happy birthday, Phyllis. I'll sing you a Willie tune sometimes.
Happy birthday. Hey, Mom. The first thing that I usually think about when I'm thinking about you are the times that I probably said something that was not as nice as it could have been when I was younger, or all those times that I gave you a hard time and didn't smile like I should have when you were taking all those pictures that we love now, even though you're probably in the middle of doing something good for us when you were taking those pictures. You know, you taught us gratitude always and compassion, and you are the absolute best mom that anyone could ever hope to have. I love you. Happy 70th birthday.
Mom, happy birthday. 70. What? It's crazy. You're ripping it great. Mom, there are no words to express how much you mean to me.
Okay, so we're doing this video, and this is for Phyllis and Shaw's birthday, and my favorite thing about Phyllis and Shaw is that she is quite literally always happy, as is her name. I love that she loves bugs like dragonflies, and that she is so nice and caring, and she loves everyone so much, especially me because I'm her favorite. Okay, I just am. And my favorite memory I have with her is when we were on our trip home from Washington, and we got that tsunami warning, and everyone was freaking out, and we were stuck in traffic, and you're like, just make a U-turn real quick, and we'll just go through it. And so we turn around, heading towards the tsunami, and frankly, we could have died, but we didn't. And we didn't have to sit in traffic, so that was a pretty good memory. Maybe not my favorite, but it's a pretty good memory. Anyway, happy birthday, Happy. I love you so much, and you're my favorite person ever. Bye.
Here's a word: concerts. You've been my concert buddy since you took me to my first concert, New Kids on the Block, when I was 13. Guess that lit a fire, because since that 1990 concert, we've seen so many in concert, like Skid Row, Metallica, Kansas, Cheap Trick, Rod Stewart, Night Ranger, Boston Styx, Foreigner, Richard Marx, Jeff Fenholt, Carmen, BJ Thomas, Bon Jovi, which was so awesome, especially when that lady gave us her front row ticket, which we took turns using. But best concert ever, 2011, Zoo Amphitheater, Journey. We sang so loud, the whole crowd did. It was so much fun. What a great night. I love that you've been my concert partner for 35 years. Let's keep going.
Hello, Phyllis. Happy birthday. One thing you could be sure of, I was not poked nor prodded by Brandy to send this video. It's all on my own accord, all my idea. So, but since I'm on here, I thought I might share a quick story. One of the memories I'm really fond of was when you helped me pick out Brandy's wedding ring.
Hello, Phyllis. Happy birthday. One thing you be sure of is I was not poked or prodded by Brandy to send this video. It was all my own idea, all my own accord. Nah, I already said happy birthday this morning to you. I'm gonna see you again tomorrow. I'm just at home right now in the apartments. You wanna see the cat? Look at him. Alright. Pick where you wanna go eat, let me know. Love you.
Here's a few more words. Whenever I have something to say, whether it's boring or exciting, gotta call Mom. We've always had such a great time laughing together. Snort laughing, cry laughing, trying to be quiet laughing. It's been great. One of my favorite laughing stories was in like 1992. We were in South Padre visiting Granny and Papa. We went over to Matamoros, Mexico to shop, and we found this ridiculous little sculpture. It was two guys fighting. They were naked, like hanging on to each other. It's not as vulgar as it sounds, but for some reason we thought it would be funny to give it to Brian as a souvenir. So we take it home, and that night it's lights out. Granny and Papa are asleep. We've laid the bed down, the table that you sleep on. Lights are out. We start whispering, giggling a little bit. Before you know it, we're laughing so hard we can't breathe. The whole trailer is shaking. And we just laugh all the time. It's so much fun, and I love you, Mom, and I thank you that you have been so easy and eager to laugh at life with.
Hey, Hap. Cookie wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Me too. I love you. Let's get started on 70 more. See you after a while. Bye-bye.